Asia is one of the really attractive region because the market size is quite big enough, and many investors they would like to diversify their business grid, so they invest a lot in Southeast Asia. But right now it depends on each country in Southeast Asia. How can we promote our own strength and attract the investment come to our country?
สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะ and welcome to Thai Pulse. The future of business and technology is evolving fast. Techsauce Global Summit 2026 brings together innovators to shape what's next.
Technology is changing the way we work, do business, and connect with the world. Today, we explore the future of technology and the vision behind Techsauce Global Summit 2026. Let's dive in.
สวัสดี
ค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะ
Thank you very much for being with us today, and of course, welcome to the show. So, for viewers who may not be familiar with the event, could you please introduce your organization and Techsauce Global Summit?
Many people might not know about Techsauce. It is a tech ecosystem builder. Some people don't know that what it is. Actually, it's come from my tech experience. I work in technology in fields more than 26 years already. Actually, for my after graduate from the university, I realized that I really passionate in technology field. But I know that because during that time is a Tom Yam Kung period, it's quite a challenge for me to set up my own company. So at the time, I made decision to gain experience from the big corporate first. So after that, I almost a decade, I had experience as an engineer and project manager at one of the biggest mobile operator in Thailand. After we started from big corporate, I started my first company, which is the e-commerce platform. And actually, the first one failed. The second one is a digital marketing platform and successfully exit to one of the digital media agency in Thailand. The third company is the tech startup company. And from this experience, I have experience to raise fund from the investor and finally successfully exit to one of the Korean unicorn. At that time, it's around 2011 and 2012. Techsauce starting from that one because I realized that it is quite hard for tech startup company if they want to raise fund. They need to find an international investor from the tech conference from Singapore, from Korea and Japan. They have to fly to and visit the investor from the other event, not in Bangkok, Thailand. So I said, hey, why don't we have our own ecosystem? Why don't we have the tech conference in Thailand? Why do we need to go to the other country? So this is the reason why I make decision that if no one do it at a time, I think after exit two company, I would like to help the other instead. Don't want to run my own startup, but would like to make something more impact and help the others. So this is the reason why I set up Techsauce. And right now we scale up to be end-to-end tech ecosystem builder, including the first one, tech media platform to provide the insight, update the news. And the second part is Techsauce Global Summit event, which is one of the largest tech conference right now, gathering 18,000 people from 60 countries. We will expand you more detail later. And the third part is corporate innovation. This one more focusing on innovation consultancy, providing the activities more than 100 innovation program to support Thai government and also the big corporate in case if they want to do the hackathon, accelerator, incubator, we provide the full service to support them. And the last part is the Techsauce Academy, more focusing on digital training, AI literacy. We work with AWS, Microsoft, and Google to provide corporate training service and also the young generation and also the elderly as well. So this is like a whole business unit that currently we provide to support the community.
Right.
How old is Techsauce Global Summit right now?
This year marked 10 years already.
Okay, so with over 10 years, how has the summit grow and evolve over the years?
Actually, like at the first time before it's called Techsauce Global Summit, we have the small meetup. It called Start It Up, but that event just only focus on tech startup communities and support the local startup. And in 2016, I realized that if we just support only local startup, to make it like a strong tech ecosystem, we should not focus only Thai community. We should connect the Thai tech ecosystem together with the global ecosystem, whether they're from Singapore, Southeast Asia, European country, US, or Korea or China. So we should open our ecosystem. So we turned the local event to be the International Tech Conference in 2016. And at that time we gathered more than 2,500 people and scale up rapidly. And right now, this year is we welcome more than 18,000 people from 60 countries all around the world come to Bangkok. And as you have seen that at Techsauce, it's not just only the conference, it is about the ecosystem. When we mention about ecosystem, what it is, inside the event, we also have the business matching activities. We also have the exhibition zone that tech startup and also the tech company can provide the showcase. So the people who join the conference don't need to just only listen the conference, but at the time they can experience all of the showcase that tech startup provide. And right now, it's not just only tech startup from Thailand, but we also have the tech startup from many different countries. This year you can meet Japanese companies, Korean company, from UK, from Czech Republic, and also Canada, and from many countries. So I think it's a great opportunity for tech startup in Thailand and also the tech company in Thailand. Maybe not need to be the tech startup, but if you are like system integrator, distributor, in case if you are looking for the solution from international company who would like to expand to Thailand, you can find the strategic partner from our event. So the biggest and evolution is, I think, is not related to the site. The site is not the important part for me, but the most important thing is how can we create the qualities of the connection, and how can we create the opportunity to support the artists.
Right. And the event aims to position Thailand as a digital gateway to ASEAN. What does it mean?
Digital Gateway is the project that we set up in 2023 together with Thai government like DIPA, Board of Investment, BOI, and also some of the big corporate in Thailand, for example, like True Digital Park, WHA, SCG, and so on. And because we have realized that actually like Southeast Asia, we have a lot of opportunities. For example, in Thailand, we have strong strategic location. We also have a strong logistic platform and also the digital infrastructure. And at the same time, I believe that many people love to set up the company here because we have like the nice culture, and also the cost of setting up the company in Thailand and also in operating the companies is not too high when compared to the other country in this region. So I think how can we provide the facility and support them together with our strategic partner. So we call it like Digital Gateway of Southeast Asia. So we support the first one for inbound case. We would like to attract the investment, especially for technology and digital side, to invest in tech company in Thailand. And another purpose is we would like to invite them to set up the company in Thailand. By thinking Thailand as a launch pad before expanding to the other country. And for outbound case, we also train the local tech talent in Thailand, and at the same time help them to find a job, and also support tech entrepreneur in Thailand who would like to scale across Southeast Asia. Because at Techsauce, we don't have just only in Thailand. We also have the event in Indonesia and Vietnam. We also have the strategic partner in Philippines. So from outbound case, we also help them to expand regionally. So both inbound and outbound. So we set up this project, the Digital Gateway of Southeast Asia.
Okay. What is the main focus of this year's Techsauce Global Summit, and what makes it different compared to other years?
Actually, each year have different theme. For this year, we call it the race to the next ... mean you have to define your answer by yourself. It is the different future of your companies. It can be the next Thailand, it can be the next business opportunities, or it can be your new S-curve as well. So inside Techsauce Global Summit, we have realized that this year is very challenging in terms of the technology disruption, in terms of geopolitical issue, and also the economic uncertainty as well. So the resilience is very important at this moment. So how can we provide the support as a facilitator to support the tech startup in Thailand and also the tech company in Thailand to have more resilience. So inside Techsauce, we have 5 stages that running parallel in each day. So in total 3 days, 15 stage provide the content and give them the guideline that how do you set up the right goal, how to set up the right objective, and at the same time, what is the right strategy that they can design. So we not just only set up the goal, but also provide the navigator. And inside Techsauce, as I mentioned before, we also have the business matching activities and also the exhibition zone. So you can find your strategic partner inside the event. So the theme is the race to the next. So we hope that at the end they can find out what is the next objective and what is the clear strategy to that can be integrated into their companies to achieve the goal. Because at Techsauce it's 3 days conference, but actually the whole week we call it Innovation Week. So not just only at Techsauce, but at the same time we also have the partner who running the conference before and after our event. So during Innovation Week, we also have other side event, more than 30 events that running in parallel during that week. So when the people come to Bangkok during that time, it's very valuable for them because they can join the event at Deba, NIA, True Digital Park before joining Techsauce Global Summit. So I think, and after that, they can take vacation if they want. So it's like the week of the innovation.
So this year, the summit will be focusing on AI, fintech, food technology, and emerging technologies, right? What trends do you think will be one of the most impact for businesses?
I think the most impactful at this moment, actually like at Techsauce, if you join the tech conference this year, the highlight theme is AI. AI in healthcare, AI in manufacturing, or AI for the food supply chain. AI is embedded into different sectors already. But the most highlight trend at this moment I have seen is, even like at World Economic Forum, they also mentioned that I think almost 70% they have already adopted the AI technology. We call it AI adoption. But it's quite hard to find the companies who can implement it at the production stage. How to turn the AI pilot project to be the real implementation, and at the same time, how can we make a business impact from the AI technology? So when we mention about the innovation, before you jump to the AI technology, the most important thing is you need to ask yourself first, what is the real pain point? Who is your right customer? Or maybe don't need to be the customer. It can be employee or user that you are trying to use the AI to solve a particular problem. So finding the right problem, who is your right customer or the user. And the next step, then go to technical feasibilities or the process of feasibility. And at the end, don't forget to think about business viabilities, and also what is the key metric that you have to measure. Otherwise, it's quite hard to convince the CFO to invest in the AI project that you have. So this is one of the big trend that I have seen at this moment, how to turn the pilot project to be the real implementation and measure the business value. And another part is AI governance. Many people have already talking about the business value, but at the same time, how can we educate the employee inside your company to use it safely, responsibly, and also effectively? So this is a very important part.
Right. I mean, everybody's talking about AI. We are very excited about AI, right? But where, in terms of real world applications, where do we stand now?
I think for Thailand, we are at the we are learning by doing at this moment. But the sector that I think we have the good opportunity is healthcare and wellness. For example, like in Thailand, we have seen there are many research inside the top university in Thailand who trying to use the AI, not just only inside the hospital, but how to use the AI for pre-care and post-care as well. AI can help us to predict the potential symptom and also can predict the health risk as well. So if we know how to use it in the right way, I think can create a lot of productivities for the healthcare industry.
Okay, we're going to take a short break for now. And when we come back, we're going to focus more on Agentic AI and what Thailand can do to compete in the global technology landscape. Stay tuned.
When is the perfect time to visit Thailand? The answer is every single day. In the summer, ride the crystal clear waves and dive into vibrant beach festivals. In the green season, trek through lush rainforests and conquer thrilling river rapids. In the winter, feel the crisp mountain breeze and wake up to a breathtaking sea of mist. Thailand has it all in one place. Thailand, the ultimate travel hub.
Welcome back to Thai Pulse. Now, this year, one of the key topics is definitely Agentic AI. So could you please explain to our viewers what is Agentic AI and could it change the way businesses operate?
To make it easy to understand, AI agent or Agentic AI is quite similar to you have your own new staff member inside your company. So in case if you have the pain point, for example, like a routine job that you have to spend a lot of time on it after working out. So I think Agentic AI can help and solve you in that particular problem. Agentic AI is like a software that can think by itself. It can analyze it and also can make decisions and handle some tasks depends on your assignment. For example, inside my company, we use it with our accounting team. Every day at the end of, not every day, end of each month, they have to, they always get like a quotation, invoice, and receipt from the different supplier. So sometimes under the different format, PDF, or sometimes it's like a paper, the real paper. So they have to key in the data into the accounting system. It's very painful, as I have known. Sometimes they have to spend like during the weekend to handle this task. But what AI can do is the AI agent can help them to gather the data and analyze the different pattern and input it into the accounting system by themselves. But to ensure that the data is correct, so at the end, my staff, the human, have to verify the data and approve it. But it can shortcut and help our accounting staff in terms of human errors, and also reduce and also create like productivities. So Agentic AI is very good in case if you have some tasks that need spend a lot of time or has some of the routine job. But another trend I think is very important. We call it like use the agentic AI for and build the second brain for your company. What is the second brain? It's like a cloning of the human. For example, some of the family business, they have the baby boom who have already resigned. Oh no, not resigned. Sometimes they are too old, maybe 70 years old, 80 years old. But it's quite hard to them to sharing the wisdom or maybe how to gain their experience from the past. So we can train the second brain to about the wisdom, about the knowledge, about the experience that they have facing before, how to interact with the customer, something like that, and train this second brain. And this second brain, we can open it for your staff to learn from this knowledge. Another scenario, we can also use it with the top management who resign from the company. Sometimes once they resign or leave the company, the knowledge will live with them together. So how can we bring some of the experience and some of the wisdom and the knowledge? So it is one of the good case study that how can we use the AI as a second brain.
Right. It's literally like the term to pick someone's brain. Yeah.
Some people see AI as a benefit, but some people see it as a threat, and it could pose a risk to human resources. What is your take on that?
Yeah, totally agree. It's they have like a two side. It depends on you whether you want to use it as AI for good, and at the same time, it can replace the human. Yes, it can replace. Yeah, it can replace in some of the particular job. But the most important thing is, as the founder, as an entrepreneur, we should think that how can we embed it into the workflow and how to keep some job for your staff and let the human and your staff to focus on more valuable work or strategic work. So I think the first step is you shouldn't think that, oh, we would like to cut costs, then use the AI to replace your staff. You should think that how can they work as a hybrid? How can we work with them by using AI have their own strengths, but humans also have their own strengths in terms of the soft skill, in terms of decision making, in terms of how to interact with the customer that AI still don't have it. So trying to utilize their own strength and let them work together instead.
Right.
So this year, many visitors, I think, they are hoping to find new opportunities and also partnerships as well. So how will the summit will be able to create more business opportunities and investments for them?
There are like two types of the business matching activity inside Techsauce. The first one is trying to invite the global investor all around the world to meet the startup. This is the first type of the business matching. And the second one is sometimes they don't want to get the invest, but they would like to find the local partner. So it's like a buyer and seller to meet each other. But people maybe think that, oh, just like a one-time meeting, how can Techsauce can help them follow up after this case? Actually, after they meet at Techsauce Global Summit, after that, we will have the team to follow up if they are like potential deal or not. And in case if they want to meet more buyer or maybe they would like to meet more startup that would like to invest, so they will trying to follow up activities to support them. And at the same time, as I mentioned before, at Techsauce, we have the other type of the activities like incubator, accelerator. So sometimes if they cannot secure the funding from the event, but these startups still have the opportunity to grow. So we will invite them to join the accelerator program and meet more partner, meet more investor.
Right. And from your experience, what makes Southeast Asia attractive for global entrepreneurs and investors?
Actually, like once there are like geopolitical issues right now, I think Southeast Asia is one of the very attractive region because the market size is quite big enough, and many investors they would like to diversify their business risk, so they invest a lot in Southeast Asia. But right now it depends on each country in Southeast Asia. How can we promote our own strength and attract the investment come to our country? Like Thailand, as I mentioned before, that we have a strong digital infrastructure, and at the same time we also have the big corporate in Thailand who are willing to pay to buy the solution, especially like we call it like a B2B solution, to transform their business and help them in part of the new S-curve. So it's a great opportunity for tech company outside Thailand who would like to sell the solution to the big corporate. And at the same time, as I mentioned, like Thailand, currently we have many health tech startups. They are really attractive. So right now we have seen like Korean companies, Korean investor, Japanese investor, or from the European country. They are looking for the solution in Southeast Asia by focusing on like health and wellness industry. But for Indonesia, the market size is quite huge in terms of the B2C. So in case it would like to find the tech startup who scale rapidly, I think Indonesia is one of another interesting place. And Vietnam, they are strong in part of the tech talent. So it depends on the investment thesis. It depends on the strength. So if we know what is our strength and try to promote our own strength to the investor, I think that we can, but we need to target and focus what is our own strength and package it and promote to international investor.
Right.
Before we end our conversation today, I have another question about startups. Because in Thailand, we have a lot of Thai startups. From your point of view, what do you think Thai startups should do to be able to expand internationally?
The first one, they need to think regionally and globally since day one. Sometimes they think that Thai market is enough, but actually if you want to scale, if you want to raise fund at Series C or Series D round, it's a huge amount. The investor, if they would like to invest, they would like to invest in the tech startup company who have the potential to scale across Southeast Asia, not just only focus in Thailand. So the first one is the global mindset, or at least regional mindset.
Right.
And the second one is they have to know that how to leverage the technology to help them to scale. I think it's a great opportunity at this moment when compared to last 10 years ago when I set up the previous tech startup. At that time, we don't have like a AI technology who help us in part of the prototype. In the past, when I want to create my own prototype, I need to spend maybe like 3 or 4 weeks to set up first prototype. But right now, with the AI technology, it can accelerate innovation process. From 2 or 3 weeks, it can be like 2 or 3 minutes, and then you can get the first prototype without any coding. It's called it white code. So if you know how to use the AI to help you to create your own prototype, use the AI in terms of research, in terms of the digital marketing to target the different market. It can help you to scale rapidly. So start with the mindset, and the second one, know how to leverage the AI to help you to scale.
Right. Finally, do you have any message to say to the keen visitor?
Yes, I think that right now, the technology disruption is one of the biggest challenge at this moment, and the world is changing rapidly. So how can we update the trend? Is quite a I think it actually like to update the trend is not hard. You can go to the internet and maybe can ask the chat GPTs or everything is on internet. But if you want to experience, if you want to meet key stakeholder who provide this kind of the solution, we already bring the global ecosystem come to Bangkok, Thailand, and Techsauce Global Summit happen just only one time per year. So it is a great opportunity for you. The all thing that you have to do is just give your time, give yourself the opportunity to learn and meet the people.
Right. Thank you very much for being with us today. We'll be looking forward to visiting the event.
Thank you so much.
ขอบคุณค่ะ
Thank you so much. ขอบคุณค่ะ
For anyone who is interested in exploring these details further, Techsauce Global Summit 2026 will take place from August 26th to 28th at Queen Sirikit National Convention Center in Bangkok.
Right, and that's all for Thai Pulse this weekend. We see you again. สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะ